What's up, y'all? Hey. Good afternoon. Well, good evening, I should say. We got a 2-for-1, honey. We got a 2-for-1. Abby made it. What's up, Star? Hey, Dominic, Brandon, Karen. Hey, Diva Juan. I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Karen, I hope you had a good Happy New Year's, Diva. China White, Below, Jonathan. Welcome back from vacation, honey. I'm not even mad about it. Hey, Carolyn. Yes, Avon sells CBD. See, y'all be sleeping on Avon. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just drank some soda before I came on here. Hey, C Golden. Lady Libra. What's up, Star? Hey. So, what's going on, y'all? How's it going? We were here a little bit earlier. Let me tell y'all something. I'm so irritated with myself right now. I did something. And the reason why I say I did something, because I'm sure that it is human error. I'm sure whatever it is, I did it. I was trying to delete some stuff last night. I was deleting videos. I deleted the wrong videos. I ended up having to re-record videos I had already recorded because I don't know what I did last night. And then I recorded something earlier today. I did a review. And when I got ready to try to upload it and everything, I couldn't find it. So I've been looking. I finally found it. It was saved under somewhere. It was saved somewhere different than where my videos normally save. So I found it and I moved the folder to where my stuff normally is. Why I do that? Because now, before I went live, I was like, oh, I have time to re-record this review I had already done, right? So I'm trying to re-record these clouds and shared it on the backup. You already know about the man. Yes, I know. Thank you, Lady Nika. I know. We know, but it's all good. Listen, that blessing came out of that. You got a blessing out of that. Now you got 2 monetized channels. Praise the Lord. So when I got ready to try to record, it won't record. I can't record now. It's giving me an error message. So I was like, Lord, it's always something with this damn computer. So I'm gonna, when I get off of here, I'm gonna have to try to call customer service. I hope they still open. I don't even know what time customer service closes, but if not, child, I'm gonna have to pull out that relic if I want to try to do some videos tonight. And you know how long it takes me to do a video on that damn relic, but I may have to do it because oh god. Anyway, how is El Teddy? El Teddy's fine. I actually just got off the phone with him maybe about 20-25 minutes ago. He's fine. Thank y'all, everybody that was worried about him and concerned. He's fine. Hey, Xavier. Hey, Lady Libra. What time did your mom let you go yesterday? Oh, you're talking to Abby. I was like, my mom. I was like, but I forgot Abby was with the elder yesterday. So y'all know it's always something with this daggone computer. I'm really trying to fight the urge to go buy a new computer because this computer really isn't that old. But I just think I got a lemon. You know, sometimes it could be new and you just get a lemon. I think I just got a lemon. I don't know. But I'm really fighting the urge to get a daggone new computer. I really am. Because this computer really is not that old. But anyway, that's my trial and tribulation of the day, child. I went out there and cleaned off my car. Have I tried a MacBook? No. Hey, Mimi. No. If I get a new computer, it'll probably be a MacBook. At this point, it will probably be a MacBook. I did, child. I tried to restart it. I did that. Look, that's the only trick I know is to restart it, child. I done restarted it. I turned everything off. I tried to move the folder back to where I thought it was because I was like, maybe it was something, but it's never saved there before. Like my folder has my camera roll folder has never been there before. So anyway, y'all, that's just me. I gotta figure it out. Like I said, I'll probably, when I get off of here, I'll call because I knew I didn't have enough time to call customer service before because my live was scheduled and this was like at 6:00. I said, I know I don't have time to call before, child. This is a what's this thing? Adele. But anyway, I'll figure it out, y'all. I'll figure it out because I was going to try to get y'all some reviews, honey. I finished selling Tampa. I finished the last 2 episodes, so I was going to try to get those reviews out. And then loving the family reunion, loving hip hop family reunion. I've watched that, so I was going to get that out. But anyway, well, we here now, y'all. Let's talk about what we got going on. So first of all, thank y'all for being here. Appreciate you. I I vote to get a new machine, less headaches. Anyway, so let's go on and just talk about the main thing. Let's just go on and get this thing out the way. Tristian Thompson, you are the pappy. You are the daddy. And you knew you were the damn daddy. See, here's what I don't like. Here's what I don't like. You knew you was the damn daddy. Had this woman out here looking crazy. Do you have restore point on the computer? You mean like go back to like factory settings? Is that what you mean, restore? Or restore point like that's a program? Because if it's a program, the answer is no. They got everybody now, Lauren. I think everybody's off the roads now. At least I was looking at the news a little while ago, and it looks like they got everybody off. Right. So let's talk about it. So the test results are in, and the baby is child. The baby hears. Okay. Now this is the message he released. Today, paternity test results revealed that I fathered a child with Mary Nichols. I take full responsibility for my actions. Now that paternity has been established, I look forward to amicably raising our son. We will come back to the amicably raising our son part. I sincerely apologize to everyone I've hurt or disappointed throughout this ordeal, both publicly and privately. Chloe, you don't deserve this. You don't deserve the heartache and humiliation I've caused you. You don't deserve the way I have treated you over the years. My actions certainly have not lined up with the way I view you. I have the utmost respect and love you regardless of what you may think. Again, I'm so incredibly sorry. Listen, let me say this. The first person you should have apologized to was that woman that you had out here looking crazy. That woman that you tried to make it seem like was either lying on you. You tried to, remember he tried to get a gag order on her. Like you tried to make it seem like this woman was lying on you. So the first apology you owe is to her. Okay? Chloe, you know what you got. This is not the first time this man has cheated on you. This is not the second time this man has cheated on you. This man has cheated on you multiple times. So she don't get the apology first. The woman that you had out here trying to have people thinking you crazy, that's who gets the first apology. Making it seem like she was lying on you and making up a story and she was just some thirsty little thought out here. Then you need to apologize for the way you was talking to that woman. I don't know if y'all read them text messages, but the way he was talking to her, he was talking to her crazy. He told her she better go get a you know what, or basically you ain't getting nothing from me. I'm not helping you. I'm not raising that baby with you. I don't want no parts of it. And I retired from the NBA, so you ain't gonna get no money. If you think you're gonna get some money, you only gonna get a couple of thousand. This ain't about to be no payday for you. And so that is who you owe that first apology to. Number two, go on and apologize to Chloe. That's fine, but girl, Chloe. Now, we already talked about this over here, y'all. Y'all know we done already talked about this over here. We know how them Kardashians are. They don't want no multiple baby daddies. They don't have no problem having a baby daddy, okay? They don't have no problem having children that they by the pappy that they ain't married to. And that's not a judgment. That's a statement, okay? I ain't judging nobody having children out of wedlock. That is not what I'm doing. But you don't have no problem. These Kardashians don't have no problem having these kids. But what they won't do is have a multiple baby daddy. And I feel like the only reason why Chloe was still keeping Tristian around is because she didn't want another baby daddy. She wanted to have another child, but she wanted it by the same person. Now, that's just my opinion. Just like we already talked about that with Courtney, and we talked about that with Kim. I think Kim was done with Kanye a while ago. I think Kim just wanted Kanye's sperm. That's just me. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. Okay? Now, that's how I feel about it. Give me a second, y'all. YouTube really, I keep forgetting that on YouTube. When I set up my live, when I set up my live through StreamYard, I always forget I gotta turn my monetization on the YouTube side. Okay. All right, here we go. Child, I don't feel sorry for Chloe. I definitely don't feel sorry for Chloe. She met this man when he had a baby and a girlfriend. Well, remember, she did the same thing with Lamar. Didn't Lamar have a woman when she started dating Lamar? Now come to find out Lamar was dating Taraji and left Taraji to be with Chloe. Taraji, you dodged the bullet on that one, girl. You worked out that worked out for you, child. Chloe don't care. She ain't got to face herself in the mirror every time she looks at a different person. I mean, you ain't wrong. If that's the case, why not just have a baby with a friend or something? But that's what I'm saying. They don't want another. Listen, I'm not saying that they didn't love these people when they started. That ain't what I'm saying. I'm not saying that it wasn't a real relationship on Chloe's part. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, at a certain point when the love was gone, or when she, I think that they just were like, well, I done already had one child. Like I already told y'all when I used to watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians. And the oldest one said it point blank. Her mama said, why are you still messing with Scott? And she said, Tamara, you still in this chat? It just clicked to me that you asked me, do I have the restore point on my computer? Tamara, are you still in this chat? Because if you are still in this chat, girl, you won one of the 12 days of Christmas. Hold on, let me get my list out. You won one of the 12 days of Christmas. You won day... I don't know if I wrote the day down, child. I gotta find my list. I wrote it down. Hold on, let me find my list. You won. Your gift was a candle by Lighting Joy. Tamara, if you are still in this room, I wrote here day number 9. So you won day number 9 of the 12 days of Christmas because you are a member. And you won the members only raffle, day 9. I need you to email me your mailing address. You don't have to give me your government name. Okay, you could just give me the name you want me to mail it to and an address. I won't keep your information on all that good stuff, but so I can order your gift and get your gift to you. And all the rest of the winners of the 12 days of Christmas, there was a little bit of a delay, but everything will be in the mail this week. All of the gifts will be mailed this week. I apologize for that. Some stuff has already been ordered. There's been a little bit of a delay, but everything is going to be out. Okay, there was some stuff going on in sales and trying to, anyway. But you're gonna get everything is in the mail this week. Everything is in the mail this week. Don't say what I want. I want to be surprised. Yours is in the yours was going in the mail Monday, but it snowed down here, so I'll probably go out. Child, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if I'm going out the house tomorrow, but the next time I go out the house, because I still have my niece's Christmas gifts I ain't mailed to her because she decided that she's not gonna come down because she said she ain't trying to expose herself more than she has to, so she's not going nowhere. She's gonna so I gotta mail her stuff too. So everything will be in the mail this week, y'all. And I apologize for the delay, but everything is in the mail this week. Hold on. It's RB the podcast. Sorry about that, y'all. I saw it because I hadn't seen you in the chat. And I have been looking for you. Okay. Don't go out in that mess until you have to. Child, listen. I cleaned off my car today. I told y'all I didn't know it was that much damn snow. God darn, it's a lot of snow. Ooh, it's a lot of snow out there. I thought I was going to have to go to work tomorrow because, we're virtual, but the teachers still are supposed to go to the building. And so I thought we were going to have to go in the building tomorrow, but we're not. We don't have to go in the building the rest of the week. We're just going to be teaching from home the rest of the week. So I don't have to go nowhere. Y'all know they still ain't delivered my groceries. I still don't have my groceries, y'all. It's a mess. It's a mess. But anyway, so I'm going to start my cleanse next week because I don't even know. The grocery stores were so cleaned out with this storm. They probably don't even have half the stuff I ordered. So I'm going to probably start my cleanse. Even if they bring my groceries tomorrow, I'll probably start the cleanse like Thursday or Friday. So, yeah. What's up, Brianna? Hey, Authentically Young. Lauren, was Walmart able to deliver my stuff? When Walmart doesn't deliver to me, I have to go pick it up from Walmart. But remember, I ordered it from Safeway, which will deliver to me. But then that storm hit, and the grocery store is cleaned out. Like, they don't have nothing. They were supposed to deliver. They sent me an email saying that my delivery was going to be delayed, which I figured that. I knew they wasn't going to deliver my groceries in that storm yesterday. But I was expecting it today, but I haven't heard anything. So I contacted them to ask them, like, when they were going to bring my stuff. So they better not bring them groceries down here tonight. They better bring them tomorrow. So you clean your car today. Thank God my neighbor cleaned my stuff. My neighbor cleaned my stuff for me too. My neighbors know that I'm a single woman. I'm here, but I don't have no man up in here. So they do pretty good by me when it comes to that kind of stuff. So nobody knocked on my door. I kept waiting for somebody to come to my door, and nobody did. I just looked outside, and I never even heard them out there. I didn't even hear him shoveling. I normally could hear it. I didn't hear nothing. He didn't knock on my door or anything. So I sent him a text last night. I asked him, I said, did you shovel my walkway for me? And he said, yeah. And so I sent him a Cash App, and he was like, you didn't have to do that. I did it from my heart. I said, I did that from my heart too, because I really appreciate you thinking about me. Like, you know, he older than me. And I'm sure when he got done shoveling his stuff, he didn't feel like coming to shovel mine, but he did. And he didn't say nothing. He didn't ask for nothing. So I definitely appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. Ooh, 13 inches. Ooh, Lord, no. Jesus. They took your groceries to the wrong address. Well, that's what I went to check to see if they sent an email saying my groceries have been delivered, because I said maybe they took them to the wrong place, but I haven't gotten anything since yesterday saying your order is delayed. I haven't gotten anything. So anyway, y'all, back to Tristian trifling ass. So I always go back to this whole Chloe situation. I always go back to what happened with what's the girl's name? Jordan, their former friend, when they accused her of cheating with Tristian. Now, listen, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I believe Jordan's story. Remember, she went down to the red table talk, because what them Kardashians didn't know is that Jordan Woods was best friends with the Smiths, that her daddy had worked on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and that she had grown up with them Smith kids. I mean, they probably knew that, but they probably didn't know that she was going to use that to her advantage. You know what I'm saying? And remember, she went down to the red table talk, and she told her side of the story, and I believe her side of the story. Now, like she said, the only thing I'm guilty of is maybe I shouldn't have went back to his house. But listen, it wasn't what they thought it was. I didn't cheat with that man. I didn't do nothing with that man like that. I didn't betray them. And they didn't even give me the benefit of the doubt. They didn't call me. We didn't talk about it. They just stopped talking to me. They just blocked me and stopped talking to me. Never got my side of the story. And to hear her tell the story, she went back to his house after the club. It was a group of them. I don't remember all the details now. But somehow or another, she said he kissed her and she was uncomfortable and she left. They had sex. They weren't in no relationship. They didn't do nothing. But even if Jordan was wrong and Jordan did, I mean, you know, even if Jordan did something nefarious, the fact that you took this man back, because my thing is, if Jordan was guilty, then so was he, right? So you telling me that you feel like Jordan owed you more than the man that you sleeping with owes you? Even if Jordan was guilty, even if she was guilty, y'all, which I don't think she was. I think it went down the way you did. Thank you, Tamara. I think it went down the way she said it went down. I think that they went over there after the club. They had been drinking. They was partying. It was a group of them. And I believe that he did try to kiss her. I believe he reached in. He leaned in to kiss her. Now, that's what I believe happened. That's my 2 cents. That's what I believe happened. But even if she was guilty, you took this man back. You didn't even give your friend the benefit of the doubt. You didn't even talk to that woman. You didn't try to work things out with her or nothing. You gave him the benefit of the doubt, but you let a friendship go without even so much as a conversation to clear the air. I didn't see Chloe call out the baby mama. Yeah, she been real quiet, hasn't she, Lady Libra? She been real quiet. So no, I don't have any sympathy for Chloe because you took that man back and he was a cheater. I think it was kind of dirty what he did because the way they made it seem like, then Chloe started crying after the Smiths. Yeah, because exactly, Miss Toad, because they wasn't ready for that. They wasn't ready. See, they were going to use their bully platform, meaning their social media, because they've got millions of followers, and y'all know they got stands. And so they put it out there and they made that woman public enemy number one. And what they didn't expect is that she had her own platform with millions and millions of followers. And let's be clear, for as messy as Will and Jada have shown us that they are over the last couple of years, at the end of the day, they're America's sweetheart, especially Black America. So y'all took an L on that one. Because see, y'all thought y'all was going to bully that girl and turn her into, the bad guy. And y'all, exactly, they thought they was going to bully her. They sure did. And guess who's winning? Y'all know who's winning? Jordan Woods is winning. Because you know why? Because Jordan done went out here and got herself her own basketball player. Jeffrey Towns, I believe is who she's dating. And if you follow them on social media, baby, they are in love. And from all intents and purposes, I mean, you never know what's going on behind closed doors, okay? But for all intents and purposes, it looks like he treats her like a queen, okay? And they are happy, and they have been together since that happened. They've been together since maybe a couple of months after that whole thing went down. And they have traveled the world together. Matter of fact, for Christmas, he just bought her a Porsche. I think a Porsche for Christmas. He's in quarantine because, he's in the NBA, so he couldn't be with her on Christmas. But she posted a picture, baby, of her brand new car with them car keys. And a new Louis Vuitton. Carl Anthony Towns. I say Jeffrey Towns, Carl Anthony Towns. Thank you, Xavier. With her new Louis Vuitton purse in front of her new Porsche that her man bought her. Ain't nobody tripping off of them. So that's who won. And Chloe, you was stuck with Tristian Thompson's cheating ass with churn all over the place. Okay, that's what you got stuck with. You used to think he was so fine until you heard his voice. I don't even be paying attention to all that. Yeah, they used their powers for good on that one. Yeah, the Smiths came out. The Smiths had her back. They because listen, I remember that red table talk because Will and Jada was at that table, baby. They was not playing, and Jada made it clear. She said it without saying it. What you won't do is come for one of mine. That's what she said. They made it clear. That she's one of ours. And what you won't do, you won't come for one of ours. We got her. She's standing right here. I got her back. Don't do it. Don't you do it. She is a beautiful woman. She is beautiful. She sure is. Anyway, so that's the Tristian situation. And like I said, what they made it the way the article that I read said that they came out and publicly, him and Chloe came out and publicly acknowledged that they were back together and that they were a couple again around his birthday. And then come to find out that he actually spent his birthday with the woman down in Texas. See, this is my problem. This is my problem. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. In the immortal words of Fantasia, listen, go ahead and free yourself. If you didn't want that woman, if you didn't want to be with Chloe, then don't be with her. Don't do it. Why would you do that? You clearly had no intention of entering into any sort of monogamous situation with this woman, because no sooner did y'all go public that y'all were a couple again, did you cheat on her? See, I don't want that. I don't want that. Chloe better talk about this during the new Hulu show. Well, they said that the direction of the Hulu show is going to be a lot more personal. I doubt it, though. Listen, they've become millionaires off of not telling us a damn thing. I doubt that they're going to change up the formula now. Now, that's just my opinion. I wonder if the kids will eventually meet their blood after all. Yeah, I mean, who, child? I don't know. These men with all these churn, I don't know. Abby said, yeah, I'm not a fan. She was wrong. That is all. Okay, well. I think she was wrong. I mean, like I said, I think she made some bad decisions. But again, I just would never understand how we want to condemn the woman, but we give the man a second chance. And when I say we, I'm not talking about me and you. I mean, in general. We condemn her, but we give him a pass. No, I ain't playing that. Same way you got him is the way you're going to lose him. Well, that's a fact. Yep, that's a fact. And then they said that he went to True school today, and bought her a bunch of flowers and stuff. I'm like, True don't know. True is 3. True don't know what's going on. You picking her up from school and buying her flowers and stuff. Child, she don't care. Well, Tracy says she ain't a fan of Jordan either, child. Yeah. I don't listen. Let me be clear. I don't know that woman. All I know is my problem was, and still is, the way that the Kardashians wanted to condemn her, write her off. My thing is this: you had every right to not be friends with her anymore. That's fine. That's great. But to make it like this was a one-sided situation and she seduced this man and she was such a horrible. Y'all, I bet y'all that's my damn groceries. Hold on a second. Coming. Hold on, y'all. Oh, thank you. It wasn't my groceries. This all I'm going to say. That's the second package that's been delivered to my house today. The first package was my candles. My candles. And that was another package that's not for me. But I understand how that stuff got here. But my groceries not here. Anyway. All True now. Oh, All True know is her Cocoa Melon stay on her iPad. And if her snacks are ready available, she Gucci. Exactly. Yes, because on the show she tried to bully Jordan. She did. On their social media, they bullied her. But Tristian wasn't single when he met Chloe. Yeah. Chloe got the community D. Chloe is stuck in chapters with this man who definitely don't respect her. She is. Child, this not, but you know what, Young Rich, it ain't even about expecting something I want. It's just, I mean, send me an email. Tell me something. Tell me you're not bringing them. Tell me that the stuff's not in stock. Like, tell me something. Don't just. The only good thing is they don't charge me until they deliver it, because in case they have to make some substitutions or everything isn't in stock. So they don't charge me until they've actually filled the order. But still. What's up, Watermelon Sugar? Hey, boo. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. So Tristian the daddy. I mean, I knew he was the daddy. I never doubted this woman. Something in my mind told me this woman ain't lying on this man. I never doubted that he was the daddy. I never doubted that he was the pappy. The Kardashians only want one baby dad. Yeah, that's See, so Jeff. Yeah, I said that before, and that's how I feel. And like I said, I know that's what Courtney said. Courtney told her mama point blank that she wanted more kids, and she didn't want another father for her children, and that's why she was still dealing with Scott. I remember that. Listen. I ain't watched Keeping Up with the Kardashians like that. I mean, I didn't religiously watch it. I think I might have watched it maybe 2 or 3 seasons. You know what I mean? Somewhere in the middle. I didn't watch it at the beginning, and I damn sure didn't watch it like the last 5 or 6 years. But around the time that Kim was with Chris Humphries, it was like after she broke up with Reggie Bush, before she got with Kanye. Like those seasons in the middle, right in there, those sprinkled in there. I watched a couple of seasons, and I think I even watched like Chloe and Courtney in the Hamptons. I think I watched like Chloe and Lamar, like the first season of Chloe and Lamar. You know what I mean? I used to watch it, right? And I remember, I will never forget, I remember her saying that. I remember her saying that she wanted, I think at that point she only had the one child. I think she only had the one child. And I remember her telling her, because he was either that when he was drinking or had cheated or whatever he had child, whatever, you know, Scott was a mess, whatever Scott ass had done. And I remember Chris telling her, well, what are you going to do? Like, you know, he's not good for you and he's this and he's that. Why are you still with him? And I would never forget that girl told her mother, I want more children and I don't want multiple baby daddies. I'll never forget she said that. She said, I don't want multiple baby daddies. I said, huh. And she had them 3 churn. And no sooner did she had them 3 churn, Scott was gone. I really think Scott was gone before. I think at that point she was just like, listen, gone to put another baby in me. Okay. He stayed checking in with the truth. Listen, Scott is a whole mess. Scott is a whole mess. Okay. But Scott was one of the smart ones, child. Scott figured out how to flip it, smack it up, flip it, rub it down, and turn it and make it profitable for himself. Scott Disick done put 3 babies up in Courtney. He ain't married her, and he is still invited to the cookout every week. Scott be around more than Courtney be around. Remember, at one time, Chris was Scott's manager. Even after him and Courtney weren't together anymore, Chris was still managing Scott. They don't be playing. Listen. People may not like the Kardashians, but the one thing I will say about the Kardashians is, baby, they don't play about their money. Now that they don't do. They don't play about their money. Now I give Chris all the credit in the world for being a micromanaging ass. I'm gonna make sure my children are rich type of mama. She don't play. She don't care if she got to pimp her kids or not. She don't care. Scott was gone when she threw his ish down them steps. Child. I don't think she was with Scott when she right. I don't even think they were together, but he the father of her baby. But you're right. I don't think they were together. I don't think they were together when she had that last baby. Just like with Kim, you know, because of medical reasons, Kim didn't carry their last child. I don't think they was sleeping together. I think Kim just got the parts of Kanye that she needed. Just saying. And I think that was Chloe's plan. I really do. I think Chloe's plan was to have another child. Yes, look at Rob. His arse don't work, but he's still well off. Yeah, Rob remember he had like a sock company or something? Child. Rob ass. Yeah, I need Chris to be my manager too, because you're right, she is definitely a rainmaker. I mean, we need to call Chris so Chris can be our manager, and we can get a plus size Skims line together. Listen, Kim done made $30 million off them Skims. Child, can we just get a plus size Skims campaign together? Child. Their sister, Kendall, the model, is extremely bright and doesn't have the tolerance to put up with what her sisters are going through. And she says she takes her birth control faithfully every day. Listen, that's the smartest one out the bunch. That dad going, Kendall, because Kendall don't play with them. Kendall said, listen, let me tell you what I'm about to do. I'm about to go on over here and be a model in my good business. Okay. Y'all let me know when we got to take a family portrait or something. And I'm going to be over here in Europe. Okay. They'll be playing. Chris learned from Sonya and the student became the teacher. I know that's right. So let's go on and move on here. Antonio Brown. Now, for those who do not know who Antonio Brown is a football player. Antonio Brown started off with the Pittsburgh Steelers. He is like a marquee player. Like, he is exceptional. His talent is second to none, right? From there, he had a fall from grace with the Steelers. I don't remember all the details anymore because it happened a few years ago and I ain't got the energy for it. He went to Oakland, where I believe he was employed by Oakland for a whole total of 24 hours before he was let go there. Again, did something crazy. I don't remember all the details. Again, I don't have it in me to just go back and look all that stuff up. Then we had the Panorama. He got picked up by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and he was been playing with them. Now, he is no longer the marquee player that he once was, not because he's no longer talented, but just listen. Father Time is undefeated, okay? He ain't as fast as he used to be. He don't have the everything he used to have 5 years ago, okay? Father Time is undefeated, but he's still very much a go-to in the clutch type player. So this Sunday, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers were playing the New York Jets. They were down. They were trying to win the game. For whatever reason, don't have all the details. Bruce Arians, the head coach, benched him. Yeah, he had the sexual assault charges. He had a couple of things that happened. But Bruce Arians benched him. Again, don't know the details of why he got benched. Just know he got benched, child. And don't forget that he just came off of a 2-game suspension because he had a fake vaccine card. Sir. Anyway. So on Sunday's game, after he found out that he was being benched, his way of expressing his non-appreciation for the benching was for him to take off his pads, take off his shirt, and to literally run across the field with just his bottoms on, throw up the peace sign, and exit stage left. This happened in the middle of the game. They were still playing. His team was still trying to win. And he decided he no longer wanted to be a part of this situation, okay? Now, let me say this. I firmly believe now, I've heard that there are some mental health issues there, which I can believe. Sorry about what? What's up, peace, love? What you sorry about, girl? What you do? What you sorry for? But yes, so he, there may be some mental health issues there. Some people are saying maybe that's that CTE. I'm going to say this. I would not be surprised to find out if later on, what's up, Danny? If later on we find out that there are some mental health issues there, diagnosed or undiagnosed at the time. You gonna message me? Okay. He got mad and took his ball and went home. Yeah, he got back. He took his toys and went home, child. He pulled a Steve Urkel and said, I don't have to take this. I'm going home. I don't follow football, but this was all over the news. I was like, oh, this must not be a normal way to quit football. No, Tracy, that's not a normal way. You don't quit in the middle of the game, strip, and then run off the field. I mean, he didn't strip. He wasn't. I mean, he still had on his bottoms, but he was definitely topless. And throw up the do sign and then run off the field. But again, he's had other issues. Some I'm not going to attribute to mental illness. You getting a fake COVID vaccine card because your job requires you. Well, it didn't require him to be vaccinated. But you getting a fake vaccine card, that ain't mental health, right? You being accused of sexual assault, again, on its surface. Let me say that. On its surface, that's not mental health. You may be doing some diva-like behavior that may be connected to some mental health stuff. I think a lot of times maybe we would excuse stuff as, oh, well, he's just a diva or he's just arrogant. Maybe deeper. It may not be that black and white. Tom Brady did vouch for him, which makes me think that Tom Brady might know more than what we know. Tom Brady absolutely vouched for him. So that, like I said, that makes me feel like maybe Tom Brady knows more than what we know. Of course, the coach was like, yeah, that was his last day as a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. Like, he's done. It's a wrap. I don't know, y'all. It was comical to watch, but then after you watched it, you had to ask yourself, this is just not the behavior of a normal person. Like, there's something there. Now, whether it's mental health, whether it's diva, whether it's arrogance, whether it's narcissism, whether it's he was high, I don't know. He might have, because I think this happened during the third quarter. Maybe at halftime he went in the back and hit himself something that, he took a little something. I can't say. But that's not what quote unquote normal people do. That's not how we handle things. If that's the way they quit, I will watch football more often. Right. If that's the way you quit in football, baby, show me. But yeah, so baby, that was the excitement on Sunday. And for all of you people that be making fun of my Washington football team because we do not have a name, which we don't, allegedly, they getting ready to announce the name. Allegedly. I don't know how I feel about that yet. Maybe all of the above. It may be watermelon sugar. It may be a combination. It may be a combination, child. But that's what had happened with the AB. It was actually sad to watch. Reminded me of the hobo on the street that talks himself. Right. There have been reports that this was because he knew he wouldn't get the receptions needed to get a $1 million bonus. Oh, well. Again, again, not the Washington. Well, we already have the Washington Capitals. That's the hockey team. The Washington Democracies, child. Somebody told me what the name is allegedly going to be. I had an inside track. Somebody told me what the name is allegedly going to be, but I really don't remember. I think, did I say the Commanders or something? I don't remember what they told me because I ain't like it. Whatever it was, I ain't like it, so I don't remember what it was. I think they said the Commanders, but don't quote me on that, child. Y'all see that's El Teddy in the chat. So everybody who was asking me about El Teddy, there he go, child. There he go. Damn, they still don't have a name. Thought they settled that. No, child. No, we still don't have no name, honey. No. They said that they did. Now, my understanding is that it's at first my understanding was that they were going to keep it. I thought they wanted to do the Warriors, and that way they wouldn't have to change the logo. Because our logo right now is just a big ass W. But China heard so many rumors, and like I said, I have people who work for the organization, but I don't think they know anything more. Like, I feel like you had to be like at the top level to really know. You know what I'm saying? So when they announce it, I'm sure they'll know. Really be how you doing the smoothie. I ain't started my smoothie cleanse below because I ain't got my damn groceries yet. I do not have my groceries yet. That's what I was saying earlier. My groceries have not been delivered yet. So I really don't think that I'm going to end up getting. Look, when I tell y'all they cleaned out these grocery stores, baby, when I tell you they cleaned out these grocery stores, they cleaned out these grocery stores like the weatherman said we wasn't leaving the house for 2 weeks. Okay, so I really don't even think I'm going to get half of the stuff I ordered. So when my groceries get here, I'll do an inventory of what I have, and then I'll see if I can start. If not, then I'm gonna start next week because everything will be restocked by the weekend. So if I can't start now, did I see Jason Derulo fighting because somebody called him Usher? Child, no. Young Rich, is that real or you trolling me? You like to troll me, Young Rich. You like to troll me. All right. So last but not least, y'all, let's talk about these Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Mary Cosby is a vile woman. She's vile. Like, there's something wrong with her. There's something wrong with her. So last year, and for those who don't know, that's the one that's married to her granddaddy. Okay, that's the one that's down to the Salt Lake City, married to her granddaddy. She runs a church that people are alleging is a cult. Excuse me. They're alleging that she thinks that she's God. Okay, that is what the allegations are. Okay, now last season she made some comments to the effect of, if she pulled up to a 7-Eleven and there's a bunch of black people outside, she would leave and go to a different 7-Eleven. And Jen Shaw, who is not black, argued with her that was a racist thing to say. Earlier this season, she compared Jen Shaw to being part of the cartel, like all the Mexicans. And then she doubled down on it this episode when they told her she said it. And she said, no, I didn't. I didn't say it. I don't even talk like that. I wouldn't say something like that. And then literally, like in the next sentence, she said, well, I mean, they did have Homeland Security looking for her and a helicopter. I mean, why would they do all that unless she's a part of the cartel? You literally just said that you didn't say that woman was part of the cartel. That's literally what you said. Mary ain't mixed nothing. Mary's black. Both of her parents are black. She ain't mixed with nothing. She black. Blackity black, black, black. Then she told Jenny, who is Vietnamese, that she liked her beautiful slanted eyes and yellow complexion. And when they told her that what she said was inappropriate and racially insensitive, she said, no, I didn't. I was just giving her a compliment. That's a compliment. Listen, when a person tells you it's not a compliment, just go with that. It's not a compliment. Y'all. And then when Jenny called her on lying, when Jenny told her she lied because she said she never said nothing bad about Jen, when you were the main one talking shit about Jen, and she said, so what if I lied? It's not her business. But you argued and said that she lied on you. But then it was, well, so what if I was talking about her? That's not her business. But ma'am, you argued and said that you didn't say. See, that's the thing. Like, you can be mad that she repeated it, but don't be mad and lie and say you didn't say it. Because you said it. Child. Abby, I'm telling you, it is something wrong with her. It is something wrong with this woman. Like real talk, it's something wrong with this woman. Real talk, it's something wrong with this woman. Y'all. Mary is mixed with stupidity, well, now she might be that. What's up, big and sexy VA? Yes, she made it to another live. Yes, honey. Yeah, she mixed with stupidity because, and then her, y'all, she was giving people gifts when they were in Tahoe, honey, and she was not Tahoe, Vail, and she was giving them women gifts, and she just took that shit out her closet. She gave them purses from like 3 years ago. Now, again, for people like us, if somebody gave me a Louis Vuitton purse for free, I'm certainly not going to say, oh my goodness, this is from 3 years ago. Bitch, I'm going to take the Louis Vuitton purse, okay? But when you are dealing with people who go and they buy this year's collection and they know what was in this year's collection and last year's collection and the year before that, and they buy the newest shit, and you can't do that with these people. Child, Heather was like, okay, that Louis Vuitton was like from 3 years ago. I said, girl. Jen sure took those shoes. She sure did. Jen said, listen, I don't turn down Louboutin now. I don't be turning down no Louboutin. Is she the villain of the show? makes herself the villain. Like, the way the show was edited, I don't think the show originally was going to be edited for her to be the villain. But she sort of made herself the villain with the shit she says out her mouth. Like, her confessional, y'all, the shit that she says out her mouth is horrible. But, you know, I'm coming at it from a point of view of, if this were a white housewife making these types of comments, she would be canceled by now, right? She would be canceled. Bravo would have fired her. They would have issued a statement. Now, when she made the cartel statement a couple of weeks ago, first of all, it took Bravo a week to issue any type of statement after that episode aired. And then she gave some old half-ass apology about saying it. But then in the very next episode, she made the comments about the Vietnamese woman having slanted eyes and yellow skin. Well, a yellow skin tone. I'm thinking, y'all know what she said. Y'all edited that way. Y'all allowed it to stay in the show, which means that y'all should have been ready for whatever backlash and to address it. So to let this woman make these racially insensitive comments, the reality is, if she were a white woman and had said that to Jenny, it'd be a whole different level of backlash. If she were a white woman that had made a comment about, if I pull up to a 7-Eleven and I see a bunch of black people, I pull off and come and go somewhere else. Y'all know the uproar that would have come through. Nah, I'm with Mary on the regifting, because when she got them brand new gifts at the diner, they showed they ass. Listen, my thing is this. Don't sit here and act like you done went out and thought about me and bought me a gift when all you did was go through your goddamn closet and pick up some shit that you didn't want no more. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that people don't do it. I'm not even saying people wrong for doing it. But don't make it seem like you went out your way and you thought about me and you were giving me this just because gift when you really was just cleaning out your damn closet. That's all I'm saying. Because like I said, please let's be clear. I'm accepting it. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to take the 3-year-old Louis Vuitton. But don't make it seem like your ass went down to Louis Vuitton and got me a brand new gift because you was thinking about me and you just wanted to show me an appreciation of your love. Now that, Bravo has no idea what they're doing when it comes to racial issues. It's so clear. Yeah, it is. You know, I don't watch Below Deck, but I did hear that there was that somebody called somebody the N-word down to the Below Deck child. Bravo has not gotten rid of Ramona, and she said worse. Well, listen, after I didn't watch New York, but after the Ultimate Girls Trip, I believe it. I believe Ramona done said some crazy shit out her mouth after watching the Ultimate Girls Trip, child. But yeah, watching that episode, and like I said, I addressed a lot of it in my review, but watching that episode, it really made me feel some kind of way. I was like, what the hell? What is this? The rules are different for white and black people, so I don't do those kinds of comparisons. The rules in life are different. I'm not. When am I going to discuss Andy Cohen and the CNN New Year's Eve firing? I'm not going to discuss it because he's not fired. CNN released a statement saying that he's not fired. Ain't nothing to discuss. Andy Cohen gets drunk every year. He got drunk. Him, Anderson Cooper got drunk. What's my boy? The black guy. The black guy from CNN. Y'all know who I'm talking about. He got drunk. He was twerking. I mean, that's what they do down to the CNN on New Year's Eve, child. Don Lemon. Yeah, Don Lemon got drunk. He was twerking. I mean, Andy Cohen cussed out Mayor de Blasio. I don't live in New York. I can't tell him how mad to get. Like, I don't live there. So, for whatever reason, though, he seemed to have a burr up his ass for Mayor de Blasio, and he went off. But CNN released a statement saying that they look forward to having him next year. Now, between now and next year, will CNN come up with a reason for him not to be there? Probably. But as of right now, they said that they look forward to having him next year. No, they didn't fire Don Lemon. What I'm saying is they were all drunk, is what I'm talking about. And Don Lemon was having himself a good time, okay? Right. Don Lemon is hilarious. Listen, Don Lemon was line dancing. He was twerking. Don Living was living his best life on New Year's Eve, child. But the CNN staff were reportedly upset about Andy's antics, especially since he doesn't even work for the network. Right. But again, he does that every year. He does it every year. Again, I'm not saying, listen, we got a long 12 months between this New Year's Eve and next New Year's Eve. But CNN issued a statement saying that they look forward to having him next year. I live in New York. It was de Blasio's last day as mayor. Nobody cared. Right. And that's what Andy Cohen basically was saying. He was like, sayonara, you know, you did nothing for this city. You were a horrible mayor, and I'm glad to see you go. I mean, was it appropriate for him to say? Probably not. Child, they had a good time. Right. CNN is the best show in town when it comes to New Year's Eve, child. CNN is the best show in town. Y'all better go on over there. Y'all don't know what y'all missing if y'all not checking out the CNN New Year's Eve. Y'all don't know what y'all getting. Y'all don't know what y'all missing. Also, did you hear Really B that they dropped all the charges and found nothing with America's favorite governor? Well, because it was never about that. It was about discrediting him so he wouldn't be a viable candidate to run for president. That's what that was. Because let's be clear, he absolutely, hey, Houston Brad, he absolutely was a viable candidate to run for president. And that's all it was about. It was never about, and again, I'm not saying whether he's guilty or not. That is not what I'm saying. Because I'm not about to have that debate. But it was never about him being guilty. It was never about pressing criminal charges. It was never about putting him in jail. It was always about discrediting him so that he would not be a viable candidate to run for office. And that's it. Mission accomplished. Once they got him to resign, and once he basically has been, you know, tried in the court of public opinion, and now, you know, for good measure, they got his brother, you know, add a little bit of, you know, whipped cream to that topping, and they mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. Exactly, Lady Libra. It was all political. It was all political. Lady Libra said he told no lies about de Blasio. See, it's other New Yorkers that feel the same way. Letitia James was used as a pawn. She was. She was. The minute Cuomo started gaining traction, as soon as he started becoming, like you just said, America's favorite governor, and he was doing those daily briefings, and people were falling in love with how he was pushing back against Trump and all that. Because let's be clear, Cuomo made some fumbles as it relates to COVID and what he did in New York. But because he was bucking Trump and he was giving Trump the business, people was here for it. And then you add his brother, who people also love over on CNN, and it's sort of like, child, because let me tell you this is my opinion. I'm gonna tell you what I think would have happened. Had this not happened, and L. Teddy, you my political correspondent, you tell me if you feel like this is a viable. I'm not saying this would have happened, but you feel like this is a viable scenario. Cuomo would have announced that he was running for. He would have announced he was running for president, right? Still would have had to resign as governor, whatever, right? His brother would have been his campaign manager, or at least a higher level person on his staff, right? Let's assume for a minute Cuomo wins. Cuomo becomes the next president. Let's just say it goes down that way. I'm gonna skip through all the rest of the bullshit. Let's just assume that next election, presidential election, he becomes the next president. His brother becomes either his press secretary or some sort of something on his cabinet. I mean, something on his staff, right? That's how that would have went down. And wasn't nobody trying to see that. See, y'all gotta, when I say y'all, I ain't talking about when I say, I'm not saying this in a negative way, but y'all gotta go and do y'all research and go look up their daddy. Because that's where it starts. It ain't just about Andrew Cuomo and Chris Cuomo. Go look up their daddy. This shit with them politically, it go back. It go way back. It didn't just start now. So it's a lot of layers. It's a lot of layers to this Cuomo thing. It's a lot of layers to it. Go back and Google they daddy. I'm just saying. Exactly, Jeff. It's a political dynasty. Exactly. He told Trump F off and everyone else because he wouldn't follow suit. Exactly. He didn't play ball. Long family history in politics. Exactly. Hey, Diamond, where you been, boo? Hey, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you. Yeah. So when y'all start talking about these Cuomos, I mean, yeah, we can see it for what it is right now. But when we start talking about Andrew Cuomo being a viable candidate for president, which he was. I'm not saying he would have made it through the primary season and all that. We know that that's a long process. But I'm saying he was a viable candidate to announce that he was going to run for president of the United States. Very viable. Get to the other side of that, and this way it gets deep. Notice how silent Schumer was. Sure was. Notice how silent everybody was. Now, El Teddy, you follow it a lot closer than I do, but give me 5 Democrats who defended Cuomo. Give me 5 who publicly came out and had Cuomo's back, other than his brother. Give me 5. You know, high-level Democrats that supported him. Hell, we couldn't even get the Democratic Party to support my man. Shit. Now I can't think of his name. The former comedian out of Minnesota that they threw to the wolves. And it was Franken. And there was no reason for them to do that. There was no reason for them not to have Franken's back. None. They all called for his resignation. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Oh, I was on a cruise. I know that's right. You better enjoy. I hope you. I'm glad that you were safe. Glad that you were safe. Gavin Newsom, governor of California, will be POTUS one day. Okay. Zap said, I'm planting it right here. I'm saying it right now. So, yeah, this done turned into a little bit of a political thing. But, yeah, Cuomo, I wasn't surprised to find out that that no criminal charge, that they weren't going to push it any further because he did what they wanted him to do, which was to resign. And he resigned without really clearing his name. So, in the court of public opinion, he's guilty. Same thing with his brother. I don't really think his brother did anything wrong, but he lost his job too, didn't he? I didn't see where his brother did anything wrong. I mean, maybe it's me. Maybe ethically, I guess. I don't know. They said that he violated whatever. Hillary, I don't even know what she said. I have to go look that up. Mario Cuomo, father, former governor of New York, served 3 terms. Oh, you putting it? Yeah. Yep. He was the former governor of New York. But again, dig deeper than just what he did. Go look at, y'all go homework assignment. Y'all go look up them Cuomos. Maybe Cuomo could sue the state since him and Chris are both attorneys. Give Cuomo his job back. I don't think they're going to sue the state. I told you what I think they're going to end up doing. I was surprised that Chris Cuomo walked away from his radio show. But they said that he is considering suing CNN, and he has time. He has a time. He has a window. There's a window there for him to consider suing CNN. And I would not be. I'm not saying he will do it. I'm saying I won't be surprised to find out he did it. I will not be surprised to find out if they make an announcement sometime in the next couple of weeks that he. What's up, Prayed Up? I haven't seen you in a while either, babe. How you doing? That he decided to sue CNN. I wouldn't be shocked to find out. But I definitely think conversations are being had. I'm going to just leave it at that. That is true, Zap. They did say the same thing about Donald Trump. They did say that. I like my governor, Gavin Newsom, but they are not going to let him win. Child. So, Tamara, you still in here? Now, you were asking me earlier, do I have the reset? Is that, like I said, I don't remember your answer. Was that a program? Is that like a reset? Is that a program? Or, because I got to figure out why I got to figure out what's wrong with my computer, because I got to do some videos tonight, child. You always wondered if they were in the mob? mm. 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 A little parched. Mm. So I need to figure out what's wrong with my computer, y'all. I'm hoping customer service is still open so that they can figure out. Thank you, Zach. So they can figure out what's going on, child. Cuomo was the only governor with a steel backbone against Trump. Definitely was at the top of that list. Definitely was at the top of the list. Child, let me get off of here, y'all. But thank y'all for coming through. We did this twice in one day, y'all. We did this twice in one day. So thank y'all for coming through. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to it was 102 people in the chat a few minutes ago. Shout out to the 102 in the chat. If you are not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. And hit that like button on your way out the door. Both are free $99, y'all. They are free $99. Hey, really be in chat. Y'all finally able. Oh, I'm sorry. You just caught me. I'm about to get off of here. I'm sorry. The restore point resets your computer back to a specific time point. But is it okay? So is it something I have to download, or it's a setting inside the computer? Okay, so I got to play around with it. I go under settings and find it. I think I know what y'all are talking about now. I've done that before on my computer. I've actually done that before. So I think I know what y'all are talking about. It's a setting inside the computer. Okay, now I got to find it. I'll play around with it because I know what y'all are talking about. I've done it before. I've had to do it before. Somebody walked me through it once before, and then I knew how to do it. But it's been years now. But thank y'all. Now I got to play around with it. El Teddy, do you know how to find it? I can call you and you can walk me through it. You know how to find the restore setting on my computer? You know how to help me find it? Okay. You see El Teddy? Y'all see El Teddy? Thank you, Tamara. Thank you, El Teddy. But I will definitely talk to y'all later. I'm back at work tomorrow, so there won't be an early live tomorrow, y'all. We back to our regularly scheduled programming because I'm back at work tomorrow, honey. Even though I'm working from home, I'm back at work. But y'all, everybody have a good evening. It is today's Tuesday, right? Yes, it's Tuesday. Once El Teddy get me together, y'all, I'm gonna get y'all some of these reviews out. Don Lemon was 2 sheets to the way. Yeah, Don Lemon was done. Don Lemon was gone. He was gone. And it was hilarious. It was hilarious. When he was out there dancing and his ass was trying to twerk. Child. Not Watermelon Sugar said, get her together. Yeah, get me together, El Teddy. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. We are going to be doing a teacher project. Oh, before I go, can one of my mods drop the link for the teacher project 2.0 in the chat? Listen, I told y'all one of my New Year's resolutions this year was to get the teacher project 2.0 monetized. So we need everybody's help, you guys. Please subscribe to the teacher project 2.0. That is myself and El Teddy's YouTube, where we podcast. We talk about all issues in education, specifically geared towards children of color and children who are on the LGBTQIA spectrum. And so a lot of our stories that we discuss are directly connected to policies that affect the children of color and, again, students that identify as LGBTQIA. And so that is something that we're doing. So we're going to be doing one this. Thank you. Watermelon Sugar just dropped the link. So please, you guys, if you are already subscribed to the channel, tell a friend. Get a friend to subscribe. Everybody got a teacher in their family, okay? Send it to the teacher in your family. Send it to your cousin, your uncle, your mama, your friend. Okay, because we are trying to. I think we're at 300 and something subscribers, so we're trying to get to 1,000. Okay, because 99 and a half just won't do. Okay. All right, I'm sorry. It's about to go. Woo, I was about to go there. But there's 74 people in the chat right now. If all 74 y'all are not already subscribed, please go ahead and if you would consider subscribing. El Teddy don't do it, but I will. But I will see y'all later. Like I said, tomorrow I think we're doing a teacher project. But y'all will see me tomorrow, okay? So everybody have a good evening. Be safe. Be safe from the weather. If you're in the areas that had the bad weather, like where I'm living, we got black ice out there tonight because the temperatures done dropped. Please, please, please. Yes, and that's the other thing. If you were already subscribed, please double check your subscriptions. Thank you, Houston Bread. Please double check your subscriptions because y'all know YouTube be playing games. They will unsubscribe you from somebody in a New York minute. So please make sure that you are still subscribed, okay? And like I said, I'll see y'all in 24. Be safe, y'all. Talk to y'all later. Peace. Mwah.